He's out. He's out. That's in. Hey! Hey! That's a ball. Nope, inside. He's out. Hey! a ball. He's out.
From the new home of the Atlanta Braves, MLB Network welcomes you to SunTrust Park. We've got Division Series Diamond Dynasty action in this one between the Marlins. Now in the box, Duke Snider. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Northern California, right fielder, Duke Snider.
First pitch of the at-bat. And the first pitch of the game is taken for ball one as we are underway tonight from SunTrust Park. And he'll step off and try and reset. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
I tip my hat to the batter right there for taking that pitch. Most guys would have definitely been swinging in that situation. 2-0 fastball, but that was not in the zone he was looking for. Move on to the next pitch.
Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. The 2-2 one more time. Will not catch the zone. Ball three.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And he takes strike three called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Eric Gagne, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Gagne is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
And he lays off here, ball four, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away. Now a move over to first, and the runner back in standing. He's set, and the pitch. And a change that he missed badly with for ball one.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches, it's certainly gotten away from him.
That's wide, 2-0. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch is taken, ball three.
We're seeing a good AB here from the three-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
He's running. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. He settles under it and makes the catch in the deepest confine of the ballpark. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So a runner at first with two away, and that'll bring in the powerful center fielder, Matt Kemp. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
And a fastball called strike three, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle. Shaw has it. And safe at first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time.
Third baseman.
At the plate, Eddie Matthews, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pulled toward right center field. Snyder moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. So digging in now, Trevor Story. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Phil Niekro enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A frustrated swing and miss at a knuckleball. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Now at the plate, Jason Giambi, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Jason Giambi.
Pitch on the way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. The 1-1 home. And right into the shift. Scooped up on the backhand. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Dylan Betances takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. From the stretch. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Into the box now, Mike Piazza. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
From a hitter's perspective, you knock the donut off your bat knowing 2 things. This pitcher is out on the mound looking for a strikeout or a double play, so you better set your sights at least belt high.
Second baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball in for a strike.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop up strikeout, something to get you back in this inning.
Aroldis Chapman is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. The 1-1 pitch. Missed with a slider. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. The 3-1. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitch.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. 1 run scores. And the stop sign will smartly go up at third as they hold the second runner, and they'll again be loaded with still nobody out. Into the box, Phil Niekro. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. A 1 pitch on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Now the 2-1. Fastball runs inside and gets away. He'll come home with it, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. And he lays off here. It's ball 4, and that is really cause for concern as It's a beautiful day here in the Mile High City as we welcome you to Coors Field. Here's J.D. Martinez, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 home. Drives it out to deep right center field. Waiting on it, the right fielder. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Eddie Matthews, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Hit in the air to shallow center. Coming in is Gomez. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Digging in now, Trevor Story. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The 0-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. 2 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk. Stepping up now, Jose Ramirez. Man at first after the 2-out walk. Inside here with the cutter as he's lucky that one didn't get him. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Pickoff move to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Story at second with 2 down. Count still full, 3-2. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouchback. Standing in, Jesus Aguilar. First offering on its way. Lifted into center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Standing in, Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch.
Altuve.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Batting second, center fielder, Carlos Gomez.
Dylan Betances makes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Don't want to forget about him. First pitch on its way. Pitch outside, the throw. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Nobody out, runner on first. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 1-0. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. Stepping up to the plate, Albert Bell. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 8.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. There goes Altuve. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. Runner at first here, one man out. Runner going a second time on the ground to the right side, and that's through for a hit, and he is in there. Now batting number 3, and they're runners at the corners now.
Number 3.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Eric Gagne takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Matthews shading to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Coming to the plate now, Jorge Posada, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
Hit softly on the ground at first, and he'll step on the bag himself. Striding in, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll get us. Started in the top.
Center fielder, Giancarlo.
Here comes the first pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Trying to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Chopped weakly to the left. Shaw gloves it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Digging in, Aaron Judge. Adam Simberg, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. He's set. Here it comes. Way in front of a great slider that time. Down the first baseline. And that finds its way through for a base hit. The throw into second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
The catcher, number 9.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up. So striding in, Eric Gagne, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Babe Ruth will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Counts even at 1-1 to Ruth. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he lays off again. Ball 3.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he lays off. Ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Mike Tuchman will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
Yeah, you take a look at that two-seamer right there, sinker. Had nasty downward plane on that ball. That thing must have gone down at least 6 inches.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone. Josh Hader, a southpaw, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Settling in now, Gleiber. Torres.
Number 25.
Now here it comes. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down in the zone. This is a hitter's park. We all know the ball flies, and if he's going to keep the ball in the yard, he's got to execute down to the hollow of the knee.
And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And that one got a piece of him. Stepping into the box, Travis Shaw. First offering on its way. Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1. Encarnacion stands at first with 1 out. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Adam Simber.
Batting 9th, Edgar, number 90.
Jordan Patterson will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
3-1. And now there's ball 4 as this goes straight to the backstop. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. Hit out towards second. And the throw pulls him off the base, and the inning's going to continue. So our situation has the bases loaded. 2 men out, and standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here.
Your attention, please. Now
New pitcher coming on now as we'll get a look at the side armor, Joe Smith. Digging in to try it again, Eddie Matthews. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. And that one just missed outside. Popped him up. Altuve is under it. 1 out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Trevor Story. He drew a walk his first time up. Story swings, and this ball is hammered to deep left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping into the box, Jesus Aguilar. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. High pop-up. Smith is there for it. And the inning is over. At the plate, Albert Bell. He'll be the one to greet Chapman, who looks to put an end to this one.
Number 8.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. The 2-0 is taken, strike one. And a swing and a miss, as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Oh, man, he just tied him up and knocked right there.
Swing and a little tapper. Ready with another 2-2. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Ramirez retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, number 3. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll step off and try again. First pitch of the at-bat. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Ball 2 now.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
3-0 to him now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Martinez has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here's the switch hitting Jorge Posada. He's set and the pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row.
Ramirez is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
Final line score. First
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today it'll be Diamond Dynasty baseball between the SeaDogs. So coming to the plate, J.D. Martinez. He will lead this one off today.
Left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Shorts and t-shirts, the order of the afternoon. 92 degrees here at first pitch. Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Popped him up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Line drive to left. Bellinger is there, and he makes the catch for the out. In now, Eddie Matthews, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Counts even at 1-1 to Matthews. Now the 1-1 pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Blackmon going back to the track. He jumps, but he can't make the play. It's off the wall. Matthews takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. Into the box now, Trevor Story. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball one.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already one homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
Bellinger will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are empty here with two men out. 2-1 to Jose Ramirez.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. The 1-1 home is in off the plate.
Ball two.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Now to the plate, Charlie Blackmon.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. Eric Thames will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody. Edwin Encarnacion will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag, and the runner back easily. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball one. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, but the runner's back easily. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. So stepping in, Sean Green, as he'll look to bring him. And it'll appear as though we'll see a pinch runner now as Rajay Davis takes over on the base paths. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight.
Story on second. Davis on at first with nobody out. Good eye there by Green as he lays off, and it's 2-0 now.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. So stepping in, Eric Karros, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Eric Gagne is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Gagne is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty V. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get 2 and possibly all 3 home. Throw won't get him. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. First offering on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. Keon Broxton will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 23, Keon.
Here comes the 1-0. A changeup over the inside corner. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball.
Hey, great swing right there. I know the ball's foul, but he absolutely laced that pitch right there. He's just got to stay back a little bit longer.
So we got him swinging. Cody Bellinger is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And here's the tag, and he is dead in the water trying to steal home there. That didn't work. Here's the 1-0. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Fastball way outside, and that's trouble. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field, base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now 3-1. Riding into the box, Johnny Peralta trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
3-1 to him now. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. A ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line drive to center field. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. So here now is the pitcher, number 63, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver. The lights are on. We're ready for baseball north of the border at Rogers Center in downtown Toronto. Tonight it's ready now, Eddie Matthews. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Third baseman, Eddie Matthews.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging on the first pitch, and this is bounced to the shortstop. And there's one gone to begin the evening. Coming to the plate now, J.D. Martinez.
Batting second, left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that misses, ball one. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. Now the 1-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
No strike.
And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1. One out, nobody on. A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Here it comes. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already one homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Drilled to the right side. And he is out on the tag. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jose Ramirez. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. Ramirez, switch hitter, and he is considered among the best. He's got a solid swing from both sides, and at least in terms of making contact, there isn't a big drop-off against a righty or a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, Matty, I think a lot has to do with the fact that this guy plays with the big part of the field. He is not pot committed to pulling the baseball or going the other way. He stays through the middle of the field. He keeps everything working towards the big part, and it serves him well from both sides of the plate.
3-2, full count. Now the 3-2 pitch. Left side. Taylor has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is in now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way.
Lorenzo Cain.
Sent on the ground out to second. And there's one away. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
Number 25.
First offering on its way. And an annoying knuckleball ping-ponging past a swing for a strike.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he...
Bases are empty, one man out. Behind 0-2 now. Popped straight up. Aguilar on the move. He can't get there as it falls in. Stepping in, Ted Williams.
Batting third, right fielder.
Josh Hader enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning.
Josh Hader.
And he'll snap one over to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And another snap throw to the bag. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he's back standing. Now a spin and another throw back to second, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And now he'll go back to second another time here. And the fans don't like this at all. And yet another throw back to second. Runner's back. And again a throw. And the runner will get back standing. Here comes the first pitch. And a foul tip held onto here at strike one.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Hit on the ground out for short. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. The throw here is not in time. He beats Grandal's tag. So here's the cleanup hitter, Didi Gregorius. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And this one gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here. The 1-0. There's a slider taken for a ball.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Outside, 3-0 now. Williams leads off second with one gone in the inning.
The count is full, 3-2.
Spin and a throw back to second. Back in standing. He loses him on ball 4. Coming to the plate now, Sam Travis. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Dylan Betances takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Aaron Hicks will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 31, Aaron Hicks.
Now a look and a throw back to second. And he's back in standing. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone. Andrew Benintendi will get the call to pinch hit here. He'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only one out in the inning. And he misses again, 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. The tag from Grandal, and they get him at home plate. So striding forward. Now,
Montreal.
first pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball that just misses, ball one. The 1-0 is taken for ball two. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Yeah, 3 straight balls to start the inning. And it's clear to me he just hasn't found his rhythm out there yet.
And that's in there. 3-1. The 3-1. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
In the air, down the line in left. Bellinger's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in, Aaron Judge. Tony Cingrani, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball one. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Junior Guerra enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Now pitching, Junior Guerra.
And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Now the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Got him. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now a throw over to first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. That misses. 2-0. Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. The 2-2. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Working for the punch out and the offering. Popped him up. Taylor in foul ground, and that's the third out. Now in the box, Chris Taylor.
Leading up for Toronto.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this is low. Ball 2. 2-1. And he'll step off. Swing and a miss. Strike 2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Dribbled back toward the mound. And that's out number 1. At the plate, Cody Bellinger.
The fielder, Cody Bellinger.
He's set. Here it comes. Missed with a breaking ball. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Now pitching.
So a new pitcher is set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. And a step off. Might have swung at ball 4 there. It's 3-1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Now a snap move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. First pitch coming. Here it is. A late swing at a slider for a strike. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. Runner back standing. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. And a ball and a strike now to Sandy Leon. Fastball that just misses inside.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
Jose Ramirez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Bellinger. Runners on his way to third. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And he will be nailed at third on a question. Javi Guerra, the 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Aroldis Chapman. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Aroldis Chapman.
And that one cut a little too much, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Gregorius is there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Ready for another chance? Eddie Matthews. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Right over the middle, knee high. Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are empty, one man out. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Full count, 3-2. Bounce towards the second baseman. To his right, Gregorius. And that's the second out. Riding in once again, J.D. Martinez. He's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Now at the plate, Javi Guerra.
Leading off for Toronto.
And he'll step off and try again.
Guerra.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Missed with a slider.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
3-0 now.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out and hurt.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lorenzo Cain. The winning run is at first base. Eric Gagne takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first. Ricky Weeks will come on now and pinch run here.
Ricky Weeks.
Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in there. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And a dive, but he's back. From the stretch, here's the pitch. On the move is Weeks. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And they're not going to get Weeks. He's in there with a stolen base. A throw behind the runner at second, just keeping him close. Weeks leads off second with nobody out. And he'll turn and throw back to second again, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball in for a strike.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96. You have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
Pickoff move to second, and he'll be back in standing up. Now a spin and another throw back to second, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. 2-2. A runner at second, nobody out. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back easily. Runner goes for third. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. First pitch of the at-bat. And a pitch out. Perhaps they thought the squeeze would be on. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Aaron Hicks waits on deck. And he misses with one here. It's ball four. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and one away. He's set and the pitch. Off the plate and low here, ball one. And this is on the ground to first. Could be two. There's one. And the winning run is across to score. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Here now is our final line.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball. Digging in, Eddie Matthews.
Leading off for Montreal, third baseman, Eddie Matthews.
First pitch on its way. And underway from Baltimore this afternoon. Our game time temperature pushing up close to 90 degrees, 89 degrees to be exact at first pitch. Now a curveball's in there, 1-2 now.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Here's J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez.
Goose Gossage takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, that's a ball.
Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. And a neck-high fastball that time. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Giancarlo Stanton now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Line to the right side, but foul. Gossage sets 0-1 on its way. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
In the air out to straightaway left. Ruth is there. He's got it, and there are two down now. So digging in now, Jose Ramirez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Now another 1-2. Ripped on the ground to first. The tag, and he is out. Settling in now, Jackie Robinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Slider stayed too low. Ball two.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those two early count sliders. But now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
3-0 to him now. A 3-0. And he takes ball four. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. Eric Gagne takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Now pitching, Eric Gagne.
Has a look, now the pitch. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball one. And perhaps sensing a hit and run may be on, a move to first. And the runner back in standing. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here it comes, 1-0. And that one just missed outside.
pick your poison in this situation right here. I know that runner on first is certainly affecting his mechanics, but now you're down 2-0, and you got to find a way to get back in your strike zone.
Runners on the move for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Judge is under it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. Into the box now, Chipper Jones. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch on its way. Lifted the other way to left center. Martinez has a read on it, and that ends the inning. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. They'll get us started in the top of the second. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
He's behind on the swing there, and the count moves to 3-2.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights, or it's going to be a tough game.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Story aboard here at first with nobody out. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is high. The throw.
He's safe.
The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Now at the plate, Jesus Aguilar. He'll get to take his first cuts here. So a new pitcher coming on now as the right-hander Eric Gagne gets the call here. And a fastball just a bit up. Aguilar brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jesus Aguilar is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. 0-1 the count. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Hit down the line at first, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the... So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Duke Snyder.
Center fielder.
From the stretch.
Snyder.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Stanton has a read on it. 1 away. Digging in, Aaron Judge.
Right fielder. Aaron Judge.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off there. 1-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. Look out. 2-0 now.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball. Digging in now, Jesus Aguilar. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. D. Gordon will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 9, D. Gordon.
First things first, here's a throw over. Don't want to forget about him. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that one just missed outside. Now a move over to first, and he's back standing. The 1-0 misses for the second ball. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Dylan Betances enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
Runners off for second, and a pitch takes off inside and gets away. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. So he moves all the way up to third here. Gordon stands at third with one gone in the inning. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. And they almost get him at third, but he's just able to get back in safely. Stepping up now, Trevor Story. He's got runners at the corners here with only one. Before the first pitch, a check at first. A dive, but he's back. First offering on its way. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
The 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes, you can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an ending double play.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And this is in the dirt here as it bounds a few feet away. And not in time as the run scores. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. A little over-anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Dylan Betances. He'll lead things off against Betances, who looks to lock down the victory. Babe Ruth will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Babe Ruth.
And he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. ready with the 0-1. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Standing in, Eddie Matthews. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Aroldis Chapman takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. The fastball here as he'll take a look. Look at ball 1-0. Mike Tuchman will come on now and pinch run here. Here it comes, 1-0. There's a strike. Chapman has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can... There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Ruth is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Standing in, J.D. Martinez. He'll look to bounce back after...
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher is set to enter the ball game right now, and it's the converted catcher, the hard-throwing right-hander Kenley Jansen. Jones has a play. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. And the throw's behind him that time as it gets right by him. Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. Tuchman at second with two down. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And it's a foul ball. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Well, you know he wants that one pitch back that led to the lone hit, but it was pretty awesome watching him do his thing. He had guys off balance and flailing at the plate all game long, so he